in November. But we've had this trip going on for years now.
More than, what,
More than 20
years?
Yeah.
Started with a bus all the way to SeaWorld in San Antonio, and it turned into a plane full of kids and their families all the way to Walt Disney World in Florida. And you make it happen, Kid Nation, with your donations. And after the trip happens, these families go back to living life. And sometimes these families end up doing really, really, really cool, amazing things.
Their own little kids trip, or a version of it.
Yeah, we have an update from one of the families that went on the trip before Jenna and I were even on the show. Dakota went on the trip back in 2003.
12 years ago.
12 years ago when he was 5 years old. He is 17 years old now. He has a little brother named Hayden who's 11, and his mom Kristy and Jonathan, who have decided to do something really cool. So cool that it ended up as a news story.
Wow.
And we wanted to talk to them about it because it's something really special. Kristy, how you doing this morning?
Good. How are y'all?
Doing great. So tell us what special thing you are doing for your sons, Dakota and Hayden.
So Jonathan and I took a leap of faith, and we quit our jobs earlier this year, and we decided to get an RV and take them on a 48-state road trip.
That's right.
It's so cool.
48 states. Obviously,
Yes.
you don't want to go hit Hawaii. That's too far. And
I would
Alaska.
love to, but
Can't drive
yeah,
there.
too far to drive.
Right.
And you're kind of breaking it up, right, over the course of this year. So you've already done one leg, and then you come back home and rest up for a few weeks, and then you set back out on another adventure, a different part of the country.
Yes, we broke it up for 6 different trips, and we got back from our first leg. We leave this Monday, the 29th, for our second leg, and we're just going to kind of go 5-week trips or so throughout the year, and hopefully finish up at the end of the year with our 6 trips.
How
That is
about
so
that?
cool. That is so cool.
When did this idea come about, with your sons? When did you guys decide this was something that would be great for the family?
About, I guess, last summer, we kind of started talking about, what we could do with them. They're both homeschooled, and we wanted to do something for them. So my husband and I, we talked about it, and he came up with this idea of, hey, what about taking them around around the country? So
And these are both teenage boys, and they're both in wheelchairs. And
Yeah.
we figured the easiest way to do that was in a big RV, right?
right.
What's Dakota's condition?
They both have Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
Right,
Okay.
and Hayden wasn't born yet, so he wasn't able to go on the kids trip, only Dakota. So you want to create
Right.
memories involving Hayden, and what better way to do that than with the family, taking a road trip. Everybody remembers a road trip with their family,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember getting along with my brother on those road trips. How do the boys get along on these trips?
Oh my gosh. Well, they're brothers, so you can expect a few arguments here and there, but for the most part, they share the same disability, and they know what each other's going through. So they get along okay.
Kristy, what's your guys' favorite place as a family you've gotten to see so far?
Definitely has to be probably California.
Shout out.
Yeah, nothing quite like that.
Have you seen that movie, San Andreas?
Yes, and it was awesome.
Good thing you
But
said.
I'm glad we weren't there when that happened.
Right?
And so you've already done, the West Coast? That was leg 1?
Leg 1, this trip we're leaving and going to head up north, kind of northwest. We're going to do Oklahoma and Kansas, Nebraska, going to go see South Dakota, and finish up the West Coast with Montana and Washington and Oregon. We have 9 states this trip.
It's wonderful. America is such a beautiful country, and so much of it we never see.
I've never
Yeah.
been to the Grand Canyon myself. I've been here a long time.
How did people start hearing about your trip, Kristy?
Well, we actually we contacted the news station, and once they shared our news story, we just got an abundance of followers on Facebook on our HayKota page, and it was awesome. It just kept trickling, and so many good comments are coming out of it of people that are following us.
Yeah, you just mix Hayden's name and Dakota. You get HayKota.
Hey, Coda.
And then you get a
Yeah.
.com on top of that, and you go visit them and check out the
Boom.
pictures and
Yeah.
everything that they posted. I'm sure you guys do blog posts and stuff too, right?
Yes, on our Facebook page, it's just under HayKota, and that's where we're posting videos and pictures every day of our trip, and just kind of letting people see what we're seeing. So, they're traveling with us.
I'm looking at your page right now. You have like a charm bracelet, a decal, a dog tag. Are those items for sale on the site to help fund the trip? Or, I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys are a rich family or not.
Are you rich?
Are you rich?
Well, no, not after quitting the jobs for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we created those products. Just that's our own little logo with the wheelchair. Our niece created that for us, and we just wanted to put it into something so people can support us, just to kind of support our cause. And it does help out with our journey.
Sure.
So.
So you said there's a Facebook page, and it's under HayKota?
Mm-hmm.
Because I typed in HayKota and it came up as a city in the Garsh-Barker region of Eritrea.
Well, type people.
Am I doing it wrong? HayKota people?
I've heard that happening to people as well. Sometimes you just have to search for it again. I know it's like capital H-A-Y and then capital K.
Oh, so that's what I didn't do right. I didn't capitalize the second K. Okay, that'll help people, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes a difference.
That
but
did.
If you keep searching. Okay, good.
So capitalize H-A-Y, capital K-O-T-A. That'll make,
Right.
But now I've learned there's a city named HayKota.
Hey, Kristy, you may say you're not rich with money, but you're definitely rich with love with your sons and your husband. And this is such a cool trip that you guys are doing. And I hope you inspire people to do the same, because these memories are something that's going to last a lifetime, no matter what ends up happening,
Definitely, and I appreciate that. We just want people to hear our story and, follow us along. I know there's so many people out there that wish they could travel and do this kind of stuff. And so just to see it through our eyes and, just support our cause and just, follow these boys.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
That's awesome.
Well,
That's
Kristy,
awesome.
thank you so much. Again, the website is HayKota.com, HayKota.com.
And on Facebook, it's capital H-A-Y, capital K-O-T-A.
So good to see kids families doing cool things even post-trip, years later,
Sure.
We'll definitely keep in touch with you, Kristy. We want to hear all about your trip next time you guys head on off to the next leg of it.
I will. We appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
And tell Hayden and Dakota we say hello, please.
I sure will.
Safe travels, okay?
Thank y'all.
Thank
right.
you.
Bye, Kristy. Love ya.
Love ya.
We've got some